Okay, now I know that sound. Alright. So, here we go.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here.
Now,
Prepare yourself.
is she okay? Shit.
Fools!
We can't keep this up forever.
We'll make it through this. Together.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
All yours.
All yours, sister.
Oh boy. Tremor? Taunt? Pommel strike? Charges through enemy lines?
There's no end to them.
Here comes somebody we know.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fall into pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
All right. Start. Normal.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
Yep. We did
Unopposed,
that.
The Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
So this is concurrent with the beginning of Dragon Age Origins. Alright, come on, Hawk's mom. Oh, Bethany is badass. Oh.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes. You're right.
Oh, I like
We
this.
should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar. Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your brother.
Oh, I like
Then
this.
let's go. Lead on.
More freedom. Look at all these. What is going on here? Oh boy. Bethany, level 1 mage, level 1 warrior. we haven't leveled up yet.
Let's make this quick! Let's finish this!
One of your characters has gained a level. So, Hawk. I can hear you. What are you doing? They can see you too. All right. Everyone, my stupid father is here. God. Oh, stop it. They can hear you. Yeah, they can. I've sat in front of this camera a lot. Battle Master. Oh, that's the tank. Yes, close the door. Resistances. Advanced players can use a tactics screen to create their own battle plans. I know, that is awesome. I like that. Which way do we go? There's our mama.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of this.
Yeah, we can. I've done it like 4 times. Hi, Frankie. Whoa. Hi, Frank. What are you doing, little boy? What are you doing? Dragon Age 2. Here we go with all the mods. I'm gonna
Wait.
put my phone on.
Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Frankie. Hi, little boy. Hi, Frankie. Hi. Alrighty then. Okay.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Kirkwall? Are you sure that's wise?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother. I know that.
They got
But we still
gave her
have
new
family
hair,
there.
kept the same
And
face,
respect.
changed the color.
Then
Why?
we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
She was
If we
perfectly
survive
fine
that
looking,
long,
and she looked more
I'll
like
just be
his
happy
sister.
to get out of here.
Here we go!
Not hiding anymore.
Aveline. Uh-oh. Jesus.
You will not have him.
So see, that's who I wanted to date in this game.
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
Me too. Oof.
I'll deal with this!
There's Carver. Okay, she's the tank. Or is she the tank? She is high. Oh, she knows. She, of course, she's the mage. So she's gonna have high. Okay. She is what kind of a mage? What's an entropy mage? I'm gonna make her a fire mage. I mean him. Or something. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Carver. What's Aveline? Oh, he's not there. Oh, he's a warmonger. I see. Requires level 5. Battlemaster. Let's do it. Requires level 4, requires level 3. Wait, this is what I have to do. Vanguard is what? Defense. We'll just do the defender. They redid the skills. Alright, that's cool. I think they're guiding me through it. He's a rival? And Bethany is my... Okay, so... sibling rivalry with the brother, of course, right?
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
She's my sister, Use.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
How bad is that wound?
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
We go south. He says, but we should go north first. Yeah. To get our goodies. Any goodies that we missed along the way? Come on now. Okay. Okay, okay. We're good. There's our mama. Our mama's with us. By the way, I don't have a second monitor. So... Ooh. Wait. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, shit. There we are. Get back!
What's this to worry about?
Vial of Darkspawn blood.
Follow my lead!
Call back. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Come on.
Look out! More on the way!
Okay. Okay. And Trixie. Very Trixie, very Trixie. And there comes Carver, all of him coming around. And another vial of Darkspawn blood. Apparently, I'm going to be a Grey Warden when I grow up.
Be careful!
Well, that was easy. Uh-oh. Yeah, we already have potions.
Quickly, before they regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. She's the tank. But I want to be the tank. Wait, no, I can just turn her into... a roguelike character, or a... DPS? DPS would have low... Okay, work on the dexterity. Who else is a rogue in here? I don't remember, really. We already confirmed this. And... Sword and shield. Sword and shield. She's gonna be our battle master for sure. I'm gonna be a DPS tank combo. And then we can go. She's gonna be the director of the troops. And I'm very used to having it up here. Can you change that? Is there something in the GUI interface here? Let's see. Whoopsie. Options. Interface. So damage number. Oh, status effects. Hide helmet, certainly. And there. Video gameplay interface. Gameplay. Pause at start of combat. Always highlight usable objects. Yes. Can't really remember what I noticed and what I was looking for, but Oh shit. Alright. Should I leave it here?
I can't do that.
Who is our rogue?
I don't think I can help you with that.
You think so? Not likely.
Asshole.
I wouldn't waste time trying.
So we don't have that ability. Unless we find a key. The Kakari Wilds. Oh, this is a long... That's a long codex entry. What? I want to see what this collection adds.
Not going to happen.
This is what we couldn't get. I am not a rogue, and I can't remember who is the rogue. Isabella is the rogue. Of course Isabella is the rogue. Who else? I think I was always, oh, I know what it was. I was always missing the rogue because I was the rogue. Isabella is the rogue. I think. Sorry. Checking Twitch. Wow. Oh. Oh. 3 months. Alright, so let's see. Back here. Here's a chest. Shit. What? Wesley, what are you doing? What are you doing over here?
Such destruction. Maker, forgive us. This should have been prevented.
No kidding.
I don't think I can do that.
It says pieces of 8. Dead men tell no tales. Shit. Oh no, wait. Can she be a rogue? No, she can't be a rogue. What am I doing? She needs higher magic. Magic and cunning and willpower. I would say. I would go here. And then I would go... Elemental. For sure. And then... Carver. My bro. My bro. Oh shit, balls, damn. God. Ugh. Um, 16. He's also 16. 15, 15. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're not gonna last long anyway. I'll make you, because you're an asshole. Pommel strike. Pommel blow. Put a taunt. No. I don't think this is right. I don't want to do that tree. Let's do Vanguard. Wait. Oh. Okay. And we're ready to go. But we're gonna go this way. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Who is this?
I can't believe the Darkspawn will reach this far so quickly.
Okay, so that's the beginning. Why does my Twitch keep going off? Who's the... Oh. Let's see. Yes. Get the monies. And get... Oh. Uh-oh. There's a giant.
You soulless bastards!
It's an ogre, but it's a white ogre? Oh, holy shit. How would he even... He wouldn't even live that long. What is this? Ouch. There. Good. Good, Bethany.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No, these things will not take Carver.
Carver gave himself to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice to be meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
I bet he was Jewish. The guy who wrote that character.
I will never forget you, Carver.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad.
Our lives are more valuable to him than our prayers. Let's go.
Flames. We're too late.
Looks like a...
If I keep up with dexterity,
There's no end to them.
right, this is where we left last time. Here comes our we know this lady, like I said. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
Well.
You know who this
What
is,
have
folks.
we here?
Anybody knows who this is. If you're old and you're a sci-fi fan.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
let's see. I don't know who you are, but I won't let you harm us. Impressive. Impressive.
Impressive. Where'd you learn how to turn into a dragon?
Perhaps I am a dragon.
Perhaps
If so,
you are.
Count yourself lucky. The smell of burning darkspawn does nothing for the appetite. If you wish to flee the darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait, you can't just leave us here.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a feat? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
Alright, sorry. Girl. We can get out of Kirkwall. You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
If only a clever tongue was all one needed. Tell me, clever child, how do you intend to outrun the Blight?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
King Cailan was betrayed. There's nothing for me here.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you.
I don't know if I like this dialogue wheel or not.
Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
Yeah.
And we should accept your help. We don't even know what you are.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Bellinar. An old hag who talks too much.
Asher
matter.
Bellinar.
I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a Witch of the Wilds?
Roast a few more Darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
Oh my gosh. I have to pee. Hurry.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie.
She's right, Avalanche. I can feel the corruption inside me.
I like this. I like watching. Thank God. Hold on.
This corruption is the permanent sort, I take it.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
Aveline,
Flemeth.
listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Please. This is so... I can't.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong.
Flemeth didn't lie. She lost her entire family.
Without an end, there can be no peace. It gets no easier. Your struggles have only just begun.
Flemeth,
I thought that might interest you.
you expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
No. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
What else aren't you telling me, then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall on a dragon...
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship. They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms. 2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fearful and the desperate. And then they saw it. Kirkwall, the city of chains. Long ago it was part of the Imperium, slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries. Now, it's a free city, but I use the word loosely. Sail through those black cliffs and you'll see what the slaves of old saw. The gallows, welcoming you.
Shit, I don't remember this.
That's where their ship landed, with all the rest.
letting anyone into the city.
What? That can't be.
It's true. Look at them all.
Wow.
They're Fereldans, just like
Look
us.
at the backgrounds.
Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
Wow, I'm excited about this now. This is amazing.
We're getting into the city, one way or another.
We need to find Gamlen. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter. The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
You know, oh. So, weed's kicking in. Don't remember what I was going to say. Something about Aveline. I wonder if they redid the repetitive maps as part of the mods. I didn't go through the mod list exhaustively, so I'm not sure if they did, but I know that that was one of the biggest complaints about the game. Okay. La da 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 dee 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 dee. Hold on a second. Hang on. Let's see. Now we know who is who, and there isn't a doubt. The best kind of sneeches are sneeches without the old-fashioned custom of walking about. I should sing on here. That would be fun. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. What we got? Nothing. We got nothing. Moving right along. Forward.
What are we going to do?
They're pissed. You're going through the people.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
Oh man.
But you do intend
This
to let
looks
us in.
so much better.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
What an asshole. There must be someone in charge.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story.
Maybe there are
you
only
want
3
in, talk
responses
to
to
Captain
battle.
Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Interesting. Let's see. Keep the refugees from climbing the walls. Over and over. Wait. With these games, you always want to sweep the corners. Gotta sweep the corners. Make sure you get all the loot that you can. Is there anything hiding behind the edges? Sure you can. Oof. Oh my god, this looks so much better.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Lum la la lum 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 la la lum 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 lum.
You can just corral.
We've no intention of keeping anyone here, sir.
This is amazing.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
If you keep packing people into this fortress, there's going to be trouble.
You can bet your ass there will be.
If we keep packing people into the city, it'll be far worse.
Wow.
We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late.
My God, this
There's
is
no
amazing.
more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard
Bethany
claims
is
like that
completely
1,000 times already. Trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Perhaps if we knew exactly what it would take to get in.
No foreigner can enter unless they can prove they have coin to bring into the city.
You mean a bribe?
Technically, the Viscount's ordered that no one enters. You want to be a special case, you have to be special.
That's outrageous. It took all our coin just to get here.
You want eyes looking the other way? That takes convincing. And the price goes up each day this continues.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city.
A nobleman.
Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub 2 coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men, pull up!
Interesting, interesting, interesting. See? Are the sound levels okay? Is anything too loud?
Unbelievable.
All right.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Okay. One.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
2.
Gamlen must still be looking for us.
There
And
shall
if
be
he's
a
not?
third.
Wait,
And
I
there's
think
also
someone's
this.
coming.
Oh my gosh. Can you stand it? Should I stay off camera?
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't trust it, guys.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Oh, went up the nose. Up the nose is the worst. Oh my god. Oh, that's not gonna feel good later. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I just basically snorted weed vapor. Okay, no more of this. Putting you away. Alright. Oh. Jeez. Oh my goodness gracious, gracious. Hold on. Just a couple minutes. And yes, I know I need to edit these usernames. It's ridiculous. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess it's like why would they do? Oh, I guess. Okay, they just give you 2 options for centering purposes. All right, be right back, you folks, you folky folks. running so hot? Holy crap. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I just... What is this? Oh. iPhone super fast charger. Sorry. Clear off my desk. My desk is messy. Alright, Maker save me.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to
What's
grease
that?
some palms, but the Knight Commander's been
What did
cracking
I say?
down. We're gonna need more grease.
I don't remember.
What about the estate? Surely Father left something when
Sorry.
he died.
Sorry,
Right,
sorry.
About the estate. It's,
A little bit slower
gone.
at the moment.
To settle a debt. I've been meaning to
Clever,
write you.
but slower.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help.
Oh, Messy does.
If you're not too delicate about
Hi,
the company you keep.
Frankie. Kitten. What are you doing? Flank. Messy desk. Here. I don't know if I ever sent you. Well, here you go. Let's see. This is my kitten. Okay, so wait, what? Wait a second. This is weird. Hi, kitten. I know. Oh. He's rolling on his back. He wants belly rubs. No, I'm not getting up from here. Your mother is asleep. You can just sit there. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason... Oh. Okay. Hi, Frankie. He's a cat. He's a cat. It's almost like a dog. It's ridiculous. Get out of here. You don't need me anymore. I don't exist to entertain you. Oh, shut up. What? What? I spoil you. Very cute. If I wasn't allergic. How allergic are you? Treatable with medicine or deathly allergic? Like, I'm allergic too, but I grew up with cats, so I put up with it. But I'm not necessarily a cat guy. Just curious. Hi, Frankie. Oh, he's so affectionate. You sneeze sneeze a lot since you guys asthma. How okay, yeah, that's not good. Nope, nope. No cats in your life. Unless you get like allergy shots or something, which depends on how much you like cats.
We don't have any choice, do we? I need to get my family into Kirkwall.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
A year.
It's the best I could do.
Work out
Trust
the
me when
debt.
I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
So you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
I love him. Her.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary
Somebody
company,
who is
the Red
in
Eye.
here with you,
They're looking
probably,
for recruits.
if they're listening, is
A
thrilled.
Fenrir. I
at
guess
what
you might
they're
call her a
eavesdropping
smuggler.
on.
Either one of them can help you.
Oh,
All
we need
you
to
need
put
to
the
do is find
subtitles
them in the
on.
courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Oh. I don't know why my phone dinged that time. I have it on Do Not Disturb mode. All right, Frankie. In and out you go. Come on.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Heavy armor is tankish. I'll do medium armor with a tool. Oh. Yeah, that's interesting. Medium armor with a two-handed weapon, so I'm gonna have to keep my strength up. But I also have to keep my dexterity up. Ugh. Oh yeah, I've gotten up at 9:30 4 days in a row. I said there were two and there would be a third, but there is no more. That is not my fault. Let's see. Petses. Little petses. This is a little bit important here. Hang on. Okay. One of 5 alerts, 2 of 5 alerts. Lucas forums. I'm reading about all of my alerts. A list. Oh. 9597884. Sorry, folks. Uh-oh. Exposure to your data. Oh, wait a minute. Lucas forums. A list. Oh. No. Wait a minute. Retrospective dark web scam. That's interesting. I had not thought of that. Hang on a minute. This is a sidetrack. This is a sidetrack. Click a button to download the game. Click a button. Download. What is this? Oh, PC download. Alright. Okay. This will be fun. This is definitely a classic RPG. I forgot about this one. May take a few minutes. Let's see if we can do this. Yes. I would like to install the high resolution data files. And this is going to take 36 gigs. Yikes. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Alright, let's see.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Sorry. I don't pay attention and I don't know what you're referring to when I see your comments. I'm terrible. I need to be one of those people with 2 monitors or 2 something or others.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Oof.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
I don't remember that specifically either. And here we have 2 side quests, but not main quests. Because the main quests are those triangular icons. Those arrow-ish looking things. Who's Oh.
Mirren?
That's right.
Huh. So you're Hawke, the nephew?
Yes.
Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
You know what? The more I think about that, the more I think it would hurt. Yeah, but... Oh, yeah, that is impressive. 4 days in a row. So, yeah, I know you do, obviously. You need them. I don't. I can make do. I'm spoiled.
I'm ready to prove myself.
No noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
I only need it because I have to listen to something while I'm editing, or I'll go to comatose. You only need what? The 2 monitors? Oh, so you got like a video playing on one monitor and you working on another one? Ooh, boy, that would be dangerous for me. I don't know if that would, oof. No, I don't want to think about that. I don't know if that would be a good plan for me. It could be a great plan, but it could also be a horrible, horrible plan. I don't want to find out which one it is. Friedrich.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
Yeah, I don't want to find out which one it is.
What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I want to hear what you have to say.
I want to hear what you have to say before I decide anything.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
All we want.
I might change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asheral they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
All we want is a way into Kirkwall.
What? I don't have that kind of coin. I'm having trouble leaving the damn city.
So the Red Iron sent refugees after us?
Ah, stinking dog lords. Kill them and send their bodies back to Mirren.
Well, fuck you too. How did it get your minions? I get a dog. Damn it. Level up. The destruction of Lothering. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get some food, so I'm gonna be about 15 minutes, but I will put on some music for you. In fact, I will put on a Dragon Age recap while I go to intermission. That's what that thing is for. So we can do something like, go to intermission. There's my thing, and here's this thing. Oops, wait. No. Okay. And then, ooh. Oh. I see. Let's see. Intermission, stream labels, chat box, alert box. Let's add a camera capture card, videos or sound clips. MP4. No. Your web-based content. Display window capture. And we'll do add. And we'll do MS Edge. And we'll go over here. And we'll go over here. And we'll go over here. And we'll do a Dragon Age recap video. The full story of Dragon Age. Before you play Dragon Age the Veil, the essential lore, the complete Dragon Age timeline. Dragon Age up to Veilguard. Story so far. Dragon Age recap. Dragon Age Origins, the story so far. Dragon Age Origins recap. 5 minutes. The story so far. Full story summary and recap. 38,000 views. 125,000 views.
Hey guys and girls, how's it going? So this is my Dragon Age Origins, the story so far, short edition version, because the other video I did was 54 minutes long, which was an in-depth detail of all the decisions that I made. This one's going to be much shorter, just to highlight sort of the main overarching story, everything that happens, all the decisions that's made. So this video is basically aimed at those people that want to play Dragon Age Inquisition, like I said, but haven't played the first game or the second game and want to know roughly what the story is all about. Suffice it to say, there are lots of spoilers in this video, so let's get started. So the overarching theme of Dragon Age Origins is there is this blight, which is basically the Darkspawn and the Archdemon, which is this giant dragon that leads the Darkspawn, that's attacking the world, that's attacking the world of men, elves, dwarves, trying to destroy everything. It happens every 400 years. So in Origins, you're in the middle of the 5th Blight. In this game, I chose the human noble rogue class female character. My main character's name was Elisa Kuzlan. She's from a noble family of High Eva, one of the most respected noble families in Ferelden. At the beginning of the game, you get to meet her father, her mother, her family, who pledged their support to King Cailan in his fight against the Blight. Unfortunately for the family, they are betrayed by a close friend, a guy called Al Rendon Howe, that actually betrays them and attacks them overnight while their troops are away with King Cailan. Elisa escapes from the castle with a Grey Warden, Duncan, but her mother and her father unfortunately do die and perish in that. Elisa then travels with Duncan to Ostagar, and Duncan basically wants to swear her in as a Grey Warden. The Grey Wardens are specialist sort of mercenary troops that are skilled in fighting the Darkspawn, and one way that they do this is going through something called the Joining, which Elisa does in Ostagar, where she drinks Darkspawn blood Now, it can prove fatal, and what basically happens is when that blood mixes with your own, it causes a taint, a corruption. If you survive that corruption, you are actually connected to the Darkspawn. You're able to sense them, and you are able to kill the Archdemon, and you also sort of get nightmares and dreams where you can sort of see what they're doing or what they're planning. It's quite useful. But Elisa is one of is pretty much the only survivor of her joining. The other two that were there sadly do die, but she survives it. And while at Ostagar as well, she meets a fellow Grey Warden by the name of Alistair, who's been a Grey Warden not for a very long time, but they do meet at Ostagar.
This is
now,
no. Your delivery, I can only take so much. Is that what we were doing? Yes. This is awful.
Keep moving. The legend says the tomb sits atop this peak.
Dragon Age Origins, a stunning world where you make complex moral choices and engage in bone-crushing combat against massive and terrifying creatures. This is a story-rich fantasy RPG from developers BioWare that released almost 15 years ago. Yeah, being released November 3rd, 2009, this was the first entry into the Dragon Age universe, and boy, was it a good one. Despite the game being out for a decade and a half, I've never played it. And I'll tell you why I never played it. It's because exactly 1 week after Dragon Age Origins released on November 10th, 2009, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 released. And well, that took up a large portion of my gaming time. In fact, all of my gaming time went into that game. I went to bed thinking about Modern Warfare 2. I sat in class thinking about Modern Warfare 2. I skipped football practices because of Modern Warfare 2. I lived and breathed that game, and I'm sure some of you can relate. But yeah, that's why I never played Origins when it released. But that changed for me this year. This year, we all got the privilege to witness one of the best gaming trailers of the new generation, Dragon Age Veilguard. Alright, I'm joking. I'm joking. That shit was ass. That was Dragon Age Suicide Squad, and you won't convince me otherwise. Now, I love me a dark and gritty fantasy RPG. So before this trailer, and because I've never played Dragon Age, I was genuinely excited for this game. And then, after the trailer, I was like, okay, whatever, no big deal. I'm no longer interested. Keep in mind, I am new to this franchise. The target audience for Dragon Age Veilguard is me. BioWare is crafting the graphics and combat this way to try and appeal to people like me. But without knowing anything about Dragon Age, I was not a fan of this trailer. And I moved on with my day. Like I said, it was no big deal. I didn't have any time invested in the Dragon Age. I didn't know much about the universe. So I had no real attachment to Dragon Age, and this didn't really bother me. But then the fans of Dragon Age spoke out against this game, and it was getting mass downvoted. Videos were being made left and right about how tone deaf the game is, and this got me interested. Surely, the changes couldn't have been that drastic from the first game. You know, the game that put the franchise on the map? Surely, they wouldn't completely change the game that accumulated thousands and thousands of fans. That would certainly be a dumb decision. And boy, was I wrong. That is exactly what they did. Take a look at this clip from the Dragon Age Origins trailer. It's outstanding how different the atmosphere feels from this trailer to the Dragon Age Veilguard trailer. It's literally a completely different game, and they just slapped Dragon Age on the title because it's an already established IP and probably easy money. But hey, if anything good came out of the Veilguard trailer, it was that I, Pixel Sean, was now interested in Dragon Age Origins. So I decided to give the game a shot, and it sucked me in rapidly. I've put over 60 hours into the game so far, and just beat the main story the other day. There's still a bunch of side content left for me to explore as well. It was an incredible experience, and it aged very, very well. That is why I want to put a video like this together. If the outrage towards Dragon Age Veilguard got me interested into the world of Thedas, then I'm sure there are several others out there wondering if they should give this game a fair shake as well. And hey, if you like what you've seen so far with Dragon Age Veilguard, more power to you. This isn't a video about how your opinion is wrong and my opinion is right. You're allowed to like what you like, and I'm allowed to not like what I don't like. So without further ado, let's get into the game and its features. Everything you'll see on screen is from the first hour of gameplay, so outside of that, this video will be spoiler free. When you first boot up the game, you'll enter the character creation screen. Here you can select your gender and your race, either a human, elf, or dwarf, and your class, either a warrior, mage, or rogue. After you decide on your character, you then get to select your very first important player choice, the background of your character. This choice of background will determine the prologue you get to play through and experience, each of these prologues being roughly 1 to 2 hours of gameplay. For me, I chose the human noble background, and that is what you are seeing in this video. The other background options are mage, city elf, Dalish elf, dwarf noble, and dwarf commoner. This background choice not only shapes your initial 1 to 2 hours of gameplay, but also unlocks several exclusive NPC interactions and quests. It quickly highlighted the incredible potential this game offers. After you decide your background, you move on to customize the rest of your character's face, which, for a pretty old game, it had a decent amount of options. Then you get to spend your first 5 attribute points. The attributes you can dump points into are strength, dexterity, willpower, magic, cunning, and constitution. These attributes are pretty robust and have different effects depending on your character class. After determining those attributes, you then get to select one skill. The skills being coercion, your speech, stealing, trap making, survival, being able to detect nearby enemies, herbalism, potion making, poison making, combat training, and combat tactics, which we will touch on later in this video. Finally, you get to spend 2 points on talents, basically your core skills in the game, and that will determine your playstyle. The talent trees are extremely robust and different depending on your character class and subclass. I wanted to play as a dual weapon rogue, so most of my talent points went into that tree. This game offers several talents to cater towards any playstyle you want, so pick what you like. And after that, you get a cutscene and enter into the prologue. In the prologue, we get our first real taste of the dialogue system in Dragon Age Origins. The system is fairly standard for RPGs, with a silent protagonist and players selecting responses from a list of options. These choices can influence the direction of conversations and the overall narrative. Players often face moral dilemmas, and their decisions can lead to different outcomes, affecting the story, relationships with companions, and the world state. Companions have approval ratings that change based on the player's dialogue choices. High approval can unlock personal quests, special abilities, and deeper relationships, while lower approval can lead to conflicts or even companions leaving the party. You can also use your character's skills to persuade or intimidate NPCs during conversations. Success in these checks depends on your attributes and skill levels, resulting in various outcomes. The dialogue options frequently lead to branching paths in the storyline, creating a personalized experience with different choices, resulting in varied endings and character fates. The game features full voice acting for all characters, enhancing immersion and making conversations feel more dynamic and engaging. I rarely felt as if there was something I wanted to say in a conversation that I couldn't. The only drawback was that our character remained silent. With all the other NPCs being voiced by talented and convincing actors, some scenes felt less emotional than they might have with a voiced protagonist. Overall, the dialogue system in Dragon Age Origins is designed to give you a sense of agency and create a narrative that evolves based on your decisions. The companions also have some of the best banter depending on what decisions you make, which is always a plus and keeps you engaged in the dialogue. Working in tandem with the dialogue is the writing and quest design. The game is set in the fantasy world of Thedas, which is meticulously crafted with a rich history, diverse cultures, and complex politics. The lore is woven into the main story, side quests, and character interactions. You can also read a lot more of the lore in the Vigorous Codex that contains anything from main characters and monsters to history and culture. Characters in Dragon Age Origins are multidimensional with distinct personalities, backgrounds, and motivations. Companions have their own story arcs and personal quests that reveal more about their histories and personalities. The main narrative is an epic tale of heroism, betrayal, and survival against a backdrop of war and dark magic. Players assume the role of a Grey Warden tasked with uniting a fractured kingdom to combat the monstrous Darkspawn. The game features a hefty mix of main quests that advance the central storyline and side quests that explore the world and its inhabitants. Side quests often offer significant rewards and additional lore. Quests often encourage exploration, leading you to uncover hidden areas and secret items. The world is filled with locations that offer both immediate rewards and long-term narrative payoffs. Some quests incorporate puzzles or strategic combat scenarios, adding variety to the gameplay. These elements require you to think critically and adapt your strategies. And speaking of the combat and strategies, the combat in Dragon Age Origins is a blend of real-time action and tactical strategy. You can pause the game at any time to issue commands to your party members, allowing for careful planning and coordination. A helpful tip that I wish I learned earlier is the pause at start of combat gameplay setting. This will automatically pause the game upon entering combat, allowing you to assess the battlefield and determine the best way to approach your enemies. You get to control a party of up to 4 characters, each with unique abilities and roles. The party composition can be adjusted to suit different combat situations, with characters specializing in roles like tank, healer, or damage dealer. One minor complaint I had, and this was specifically just with like the more difficult content, was that there would be many times I wanted to swap one of my party members out with another party member that I left back at the camp. And if I was in a dungeon, I would have to walk all the way back to the beginning so I could fast travel to the camp and swap them out. Then I would have to walk all the way back to where I was at in the dungeon. It would have been nice to swap whenever I could, as long as there were no enemies nearby. Not a huge complaint, but it did leave me selecting some of the more overpowered characters like the mages, instead of bringing along some of the other companions. There were many times I wanted to experiment with a certain group of companions, but ultimately did not, because I knew if it didn't work out, then it would be very, very annoying to head back to camp to swap them out again. More on the multitude of companions in this game though. Each character can access a wide range of abilities and skills based on their class and specialization. Abilities include offensive spells, healing, crowd control, and various combat maneuvers. Combat often takes place in varied environments that can influence tactics. You can use high ground, choke points, and environmental hazards to your advantage. In Dragon Age Origins, the combat tactics system allows you to automate and optimize your party members' behavior in battle using a customizable if-then conditional logic framework. Each character has a tactics menu where multiple priority ordered actions can be set, starting with a limited number of slots that expand as you level up and unlock specific talents. You can create detailed strategies by setting conditions for health management, buffs, debuffs, offensive actions, targeting priorities, and crowd control. The game does offer default presets, which does offer a decent starting point, but these can be tailored to fit your individual playstyle. The system enhances combat efficiency, strategic depth, and adaptability, allowing characters to respond dynamically to changing situations. By automating basic actions, like your party members healing themselves when their health falls below a specified threshold, you can focus on making key decisions during combat, ensuring a smoother and more engaging gameplay experience. Regular adjustments to tactics based on new abilities and different enemies keep strategies effective and aligned with evolving combat challenges. This right here was what made me fall in love with this game. I love problem solving, and this system allows you to solve the problems and challenges in a multitude of ways. The way I kill a boss in this game can be completely different, and rather probably will be completely different than the way you kill the boss. And that not only enhances the replayability of Dragon Age Origins, but it also enhances the community and culture of this game too. As much as I do love this game, it does have some flaws. One major flaw being that the PC version is absolutely trash. The game failed to launch numerous times, crashed numerous times, and I did encounter many bugs. Most weren't too game breaking, such as getting stuck at the top of stairs, but there is one major bug that completely ruined my experience of the final quest. I won't say what that quest contains, but let's just say during the final encounter, the terrain was completely gone. All I could see was the NPCs. The rest was just an endless void of nothing. So yeah, that kind of sucked, and the fact that you can't respec in the game also kind of sucks too. I do believe there are mods for most of these bugs and gameplay features. At least I know there's a mod that allows you to respec, so that is something good to know. Any of you that know any good mods for this game, feel free to leave a comment. I'm interested in doing another playthrough of this game with mods and playing this time as a mage because they are just completely busted. With all that said, the positives outweigh the negatives by a significant margin. So much so that I would consider the negatives to be almost negligible, besides that endless void I encountered during the endgame. Anyhow, thank you for joining me and listening to my experience through Dragon Age Origins, and my thoughts about everything this game has to offer. This classic RPG has truly stood the test of time with its rich storytelling, engaging combat, and deep character choice and consequence. If you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend giving it a try, especially if you're a fan of immersive fantasy world. Again, thanks for watching, take excellent care of yourselves, and goodbye!
Maker, help us all.
We recently got confirmation that the new Dragon Age is in the making. The game will be titled Dragon Age Dreadwolf, and if you have never played a Dragon Age game before, this title will mean absolutely nothing to you.
Lovely.
The Dragon Age series can, at least in my opinion, be a bit overwhelming. A lot of people played the first entry, Origins, when they were very young and never played the sequels. Others, like myself, never even heard about the series until Dragon Age Inquisition was released, and then played that one first without knowing anything about the other games. Dragon Age Origins is by many considered to be one of the best RPGs ever made, and a staple in BioWare's huge collection of games. It's one of those games that you not just play, but for a slight part becomes a part of your life. You attach to the world and its characters, and are continuously trying to overcome the challenges the world provides. Now, truth be told, it's not an insanely difficult series. We are not playing a Souls game or StarCraft or something, but in classic old RPG fashion, the game doesn't explain any of its mechanics very well. On top of that, if you truly have no clue what you're doing, this is not one of those games in which you can just wing it until the final boss. It's one of those games where your build starts off weak, and then when you reach certain abilities or a certain threshold, everything starts falling into place and you can start steamrolling through enemies. I thought I'd make a little guide for newcomers. I can imagine leading up to Dreadwolf, the Dragon Age series will often go on sale again, so there will be a lot of clueless people who have no idea what they're doing. This will probably be a pretty long video, so I will add timestamps so you can click around. On a side note, this guide is going to be for the absolute basics of the game. I will eventually make another video talking about combat tips and tricks, notorious boss fights that people struggle with, more advanced party setups, stuff like that. But this current video is for basic information. Also, my save files are heavily modded. Odds are your game is going to look and even play completely different when you first boot up the game. If you are interested, I will make a video on all of the mods I use. Last but not least, I will use gameplay mostly from the start of the game. After the prologue, you can kinda go wherever you please, so it's hard for me to say, alright, I'm showing gameplay up until this point, because that can differ a lot depending on who's playing the game. With that being said though, I will not use gameplay from boss fights or from areas that would spoil too much about the story. With all of that out of the way, let's start with an introduction to the series. Who are you playing as, and why are they even relevant?
Hey, you. Finally awake.
The world of Dragon Age is quite vast. If you would look at its world from a spaceship, it would kinda look like this. This is Thedas, the only known continent to this universe. Small references will be made to other mysterious places or unknown lands, however, we never get to see them or visit them. Parvalen, home to the Qunari race, and Zaheron, home to the Fog Warriors, are two places that come to mind. Dragon Age Origins in its entirety will take place in this region of Thedas. Zoomed in, it looks like this. This region is called Ferelden. This is also the map screen you will see in game. You use this to travel between the major points of interest. At the start of Origins, Ferelden is not at war with anybody. Something that is very important to know though, which the game, in my opinion, could have put a bit more emphasis on, is that Ferelden has quite recently ended a brutal war with Orlais. Ferelden was invaded by Orlais in 824 from the Blessed Age. For all intents and purposes, you only have to know the Dragon Age universe divided its centuries into so-called ages. An age technically lasts 99 years, after which a new age begins. So, for example, 1:15 of the Divine Age would mean the 15th day of the first Divine Age. All civilized races living here are the humans, the elves, and the dwarves. The human citizens can very easily be compared to, at least in my opinion, European countries throughout the ages. Antifa resembles Italy or Spain, Orlais France. Ferelden has many similarities to the old British Empire, etc. The elves were the dominant race in Ferelden until the Tevinter Empire almost destroyed them, after which the remaining elves ended up living in human city slums or withdrew to the Brazilian forest. This is not the only forest they travel to, but it is the most popular one. The dwarves all live in Orzammar, with the exception of the ones who have been cast out or choose to live a life outside of city walls. Going back to the invasion of Ferelden, this war lasted from 824 Blessed until the start of the Dragon Age, which is why the game is called Dragon Age. Many people often wonder why the series is called Dragon Age in the first place, so now you immediately know why. The entirety of the first book in the series, Dragon Age: The Stolen Throne, is dedicated to the final dozens of years of this war. I highly recommend reading it if you want to get a better grip of who these people are, and why so many characters in Dragon Age Origins absolutely hate the Orlesians. The reason I mentioned I personally think it wasn't portrayed well enough in the game is that there are a lot of characters who fought during this war and also have a deep hatred for the Orlesians. However, in my opinion, those characters slightly got brushed aside as the game pushes you more into the direction that we have to work together and forget about past diplomatic issues so that we can fight a common threat. This, however, is slightly subjective and maybe a topic for another video. That common threat, however, is a so-called blight. A blight starts off when Darkspawn discover one of the old gods, and taint said god with their Darkspawn corruption. Darkspawn are essentially sort of the demons of this world, and until this point, the closest thing Thedas has found to fight these creatures are the Grey Wardens. This is also where your story will start off, as you will be playing as one of these wardens. The game does a pretty excellent job at explaining what you're going to be doing, who your fellow wardens are, etc. It's also kind of difficult to talk about them without spoiling the entire first couple of hours of the game, so yeah, I will not be doing that. But now that we're on the subject of who you're playing as anyways, this is the character creation screen. It's pretty self-explanatory, but the race and background you choose will have a major impact on the way your story unfolds. Every race also gets slight bonuses that others will not have. Humans get a plus point in dexterity, dwarves in strength, etc. None of the backgrounds are necessarily better than some others are. Your race and background decide what your prologue is going to look like. Some are more fun, some a bit longer or shorter than others, but all in all, they're pretty great. All of them do a pretty good job at setting up the scenery and who you are, except for maybe the Dalish elves. Again, same thing goes, it's definitely not bad, there just aren't a lot of characters in this prologue who return later in the game, and there's not a whole lot of mentioning of what the world looks like. They're in a pretty secluded part of the game, but we'll get to that later. My personal recommendation would be to play as an elven mage. There are two reasons for this. The first one I already kinda touched upon, but it's that elves in the Dragon Age universe are a long lost race. They were once mighty and stood above the others, but throughout the centuries have fallen until the point where they have now either completely withdrawn from civilization or live in the slums that I mentioned before. This means that wherever you go, people will remark on the fact that you are indeed, believe it or not, an elf. This opens up a crap ton of new dialogue options and also a lot of different ways to roleplay the game. Will you be forgiving towards racist dwarves and humans as they know no better, or ruthless towards them and take your vengeance out on them? The choice is yours. Now, for the second reason, the mage part. The way the game plays out, or actually the way your party setup is going to look like, is that you will get a lot of warriors, some rogues, and 2 mages as available options to recruit into your following. This is for the base game, not the DLC. One of those mages is an
I was like, is that playing?
excellent healer, and the other one starts off...
The other one? You don't have to put something up for my sake? Well, I just wanted to, in case somebody comes in here, and it turns out somebody left. If it wasn't you. Could have been you. But here we go. I should be getting to bed soon myself. Injury kit. This is a comparable hour since I got up way earlier than I usually do. 9:30. Yeah, this would be about my bedtime if it were comparable hours.
We've done as you asked.
Ugh.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Isle. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Okay. Kirkwall the Gallows. Codex updated.
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
I'm not putting this away quite yet because I don't have any more recourse and I need to unwind and get ready for bed. So that's why I'm doing this.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Carver were here with us.
And Wesley.
Oh.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Oh, long year.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall.
Oh,
Word
God.
arrived from across the sea that the hero
Burns.
Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Uh-oh.
The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
Okay, well... I don't want to change appearance. What? Oh, confirm. That's weird. The button at the bottom. Yeah, these armors and textures look way better.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
We fought and killed Darkspawn.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
We've made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something.
We have to. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Our uncle's not exactly the most reliable tool in the shed.
He's all we've got. Make us save us. We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Great sword. Mercenary's blade. Long sword. A cudgel, a shield. Shield, shield, shield. Oh, it's the same. 6232. 632, 32. Red steel, red steel. 58 armor. 58 armor. Plate and mail. Or reinforced plate. Chest piece, red steel. Chest piece, red steel. Chest piece, red steel. Okay. Ring. 11 attack. Other, no other.
Hey, Franz.
Level up. Now then. 1920. 21. 22. 23. 24. Two-handed. Mighty blow, 6-5. Sunder. Passive. Bethany. she has magic and willpower and cunning. Magic. Willpower and cunning. And then she's going to be an elemental, like we said. But we accidentally gave her 1 point with the other thing. Varric. Bianca.
Keep moving.
The Robes by Jean-Luc. No items. Rings and rings. Robes. Oh wait, we're selling all of them? Strength, 14 dexterity, 6 armor, whoa, 14 strength, 12 constitution. Olaf's Armory. We have 8 sovereigns. blades.
outside of Orzammar.
Superior greatsword. Trust and cut blade is a longsword. A shield, a dwarven dagger. Superior greatsword. Whoa! Ooh. Whew, okay. So we got robes, blades. What's the fine goods? Oh, a staff, huh? That's weapons. Headwear. For the mages. Defense, armor, fire damage, 7 defense, 3 fortitude, and 4 mana stamina. Corvar's blade. Robes.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
Worthy.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
Hey, thank you.
Just a month or so ago.
Hey,
Things
sorry.
didn't work out in Orzammar.
Good night.
You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
Yes, I'm done with that.
Good for you. Always nice to see someone striking out on their own. I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
You've unlocked across.
Always a pleasure, Hawk.
Order runes. Resources, varieties discovered. Requires 1 lyrium. 1 silverite. Five nature damage, 7%, 11% fire damage. 120. Wooden staff. Birch core. Nine fire damage.
Just keeping the peace. First the haberdasher, then the grocer.
Have you seen a dog?
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Chanter's board. Duty.
Good day to you.
Did she want buttons? Shell buttons, was it?
The Viscount's Way.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Enter the companion's home base. We're gonna pick up Aveline. Wait a minute. Aveline.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up.
Oh man.
Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you.
Did
They're
you?
hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough. but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
Jesus. It shows all the interactable things.
I can't do that.
Can Varric?
That's not really my thing.
Damn it, Varric. Go home. This is the area map. What is this? Lowtown.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That may... It's no sense.
Good.
My.
Lady
If
Elegant.
It isn't talk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Who is
Lady
this?
Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
All fruit potions. We need elf fruit for that.
You should meet my husband, Hawk. Perhaps an evening out sometime.
Friends of Kirkwall. Apparel shop. An acolyte staff. Buying. Apostate's robes. Mage cowl. Backpack. Harness. Great. Ferelden imports.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure from the highest heights of Mount Damaris' travel.
I think this is my house. Nope, it's not. Where's my house? It's the thing.
Free drinks for the guards, but accept and you wake up in the alley.
Okay.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest. My children have been in servitude. Servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
The house won't clean itself, Uncle. I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago. I can't have Mother living in this hole. We've got to get out of here. Looks like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out of this hovel. Oh, bless.
No. Inventory's full. Alright then, $98.54 chest piece jilt restriction rogue. That's Sebastian. This is Varric. Isabella, Sebastian. No.
So, I hate thinking badly of family, but did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Gamlen can't say good morning without lying twice.
Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gamlen told her how angry her parents were about Father.
She told me she wishes she'd died with Carver.
It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
We need to get that will.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
How could Gamlen let that happen?
How could Gamlen let that happen?
I don't need to repeat these.
Didn't talk about him much. Seriously though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. but Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Oh. Memento. 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 Memento Legacy. Special deliveries, which is not there. Okay. So we need to go to the Hangman.
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
Get ready.
I'm gonna kick your asses.
Let's finish this.
Yep.
Idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark. But good reward in getting rid of them.
It is dark. Go away, Bazra Bashidan.
Don't know what that means.
On your guard!
Disused passage.
You want me to do what? I don't think so. That's not really my thing.
Alright, what's down here?
Now we...
Whoa.
We're good to go.
And what have we here? Alright, I need to go to bed, folks. But this is fun. Alright.